Okay, it's day 60-something, and this is part 2, and I'm here at American Priority. Just had about an hour interview with Roger Stone. I asked him a lot of questions. He's obviously under the scope here of the special prosecutor. He really laid out a defense, very strong defense, and key metadata that I really wanted everyone to know. Blackstone and Manafort broke up in '89. So I said, how often do you talk to Paul Manafort? Once a year, once a month? He said once every 5 years, maybe on Christmas. So that was interesting. I also asked, how often did you talk to Trump during the middle of the campaign? He said maybe 3 times a month, but it was typically calls about political strategy. Like, how are we doing in Florida? How are we doing in Ohio? The key swing states. So typically it would be Trump looking for a check, like a political expert's check on a key swing state, I guess would be the best way to say it. I asked him if he knew Konstantin Kilimnik, and he didn't. Has never met Konstantin Kilimnik. I asked him if he thought the back channel at WikiLeaks was Kunstler, Margaret Ratner Kunstler. He said, no, I didn't think she was an insider. He knows that's Randy Credico's back channel, but they thought it was just gossip. The whole WikiLeaks thing was gossip. So I was very impressed with the layout that he defense, very much. I have nothing to hide. I'm going to lay it all out. He'd said he'd seen my video about laying it all out. It had been sent to him, and he said, I took your advice, and he said, are you okay with Alex Jones? I said, yeah, it was over a year ago. So he remembered that little dust up. So all in all, a good half hour spent with Roger Stone. Also had a chance to do a photo shoot with Lee Stranahan. We talked a lot about Naboo, and Lee really has a lot of great articles about Naboo right now. This is this crime unit that the FBI put into Ukraine and has used it basically as kind of like a unit to bring in to attack Roger Stone and also attack Trump. So, of course, I don't know the details there, but Stone had a good point. It's like, hey, if you want to subpoena me and you want to indict me, but I'm not going to incriminate myself in a process crime. So maybe that would have been good advice for Corsi to take, but that's certainly how Stone has done it. Stone, impressive defense, laid it out tonight.